everyone, playing the past here, back with Hydroneer, picking up where we left off. I guess if you save with a magnifying glass in your hand, it will get hung like that. Alright, let's figure out what we were doing. 200 weight gold bar, dagger. 41.5 weight iron bar. And that one's going to be harder to do. This is the one I think we're doing 40 weight gold bar and 9 weight emerald. There's another half iron. If I'm not mistaken, the shards are in the pot. They are. Alright, we're either waiting for 300 in iron or 9 in emerald, whichever comes first. Looks like it'll be big emerald. Let's add that to the pile. It looked bigger than it was. The good news is at least we're spitting out emeralds. That one was almost a full 1. Alright, I'm going to take this moment to pause the game. Please, everyone, if you're watching this and you haven't already subscribed, take this moment to go ahead, click the subscribe button. You can choose to not receive notifications. I know I post a video every day, sometimes twice a day on the weekends, but Monday through Friday I post one video every day. If you're seeing this and you haven't already subscribed, take this time now. Please go ahead and subscribe. It'll cost you nothing. It will really help out the channel though. Okay, I've been sitting at 10 subscribers for a while now. It's become kind of stagnant. Please, if you haven't already subscribed, do me the favor. Go ahead and click subscribe. If you don't want the notifications, you can always choose not to get notified, but at least subscribe for me, please. Then go ahead and put it in the comments that you subscribed, and we will that'll definitely help out the channel, help me out as a creator. Thank you, and back to the game. I do think that I believe Hydroneer and Fallout are the 2 video series that have got me my most subscribers. Just looking at when the numbers come out. Gartna Ban might, but I think that's more views comes from that, not as many subscribers. I know Fallout has been a large percentage of my subscribers so far. I know a lot of you guys are watching the videos. Each one of my videos has quite a few views on it, and like I said, I only have 10 subscribers, so I know there's a good chunk of you guys who are not subscribed to the channel. Please, 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 if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me, and really help out my channel. Doesn't cost you anything. You don't even have to get notified or watch another one of my videos. As long as you're subscribed, that's what matters. I need the subscribers. The views and the view hours and stuff, that's there. I just need the subscribers. sure if you're watching this, you've watched my Hydroneer series up till this point. If not, you might want to go back and start at the beginning, but go ahead and subscribe first, then go ahead and go back and start at the beginning. We've come a long way from the days of fishing over there, where now we're focusing more on the mining aspect. We maxed out the fishing rod. We've even done some farming. So right now we're trying to get another one of those drills. We're trying to save up and get another drill. Ooh, down to 4%, so let's get that taken care of. We're trying to save up enough iron to go down, get another one of those drills made up for us. We need 300 weight iron. I don't think we're anywhere near that at the moment. We're getting there, but just like we're getting there with these gems. I need 9 weight. I'm at 5. But once we get enough, we'll go over there, compress them all together, make the item, and we can go turn that in. I have to remember who gave it me the quest and where they gave it to me at. I'm actually curious, so. $214, we're getting there. Another couple minutes and we should be pretty good on the iron. It's a nicer day in the game than it is here. I wish we had the weather like this. Oh. Okay. I don't know how much each individual clump or thing puts into it, so 220. So we're getting there. We still probably have an okay amount of time left to wait. Just, just due to the smaller size of these clumps of, or iron nuggets. At this point I'll make my shard bar. Okay, we're up to 6. A couple more and we'll have our 9. At this point, bedtime. the machine. Let's spit out a shard overnight. Eventually I'll put that shard to use, pressure vessel tanks and whatnot, but at the moment we're doing alright. This will come out on a Tuesday, so hopefully everyone's Tuesday is going good for them so far. I think at least for the next week or so, I'm going to make that subscription plea at the beginning of each of my videos. Hopefully we'll see an increase in subscribers. I mean, if you'd prefer not to be notified when my videos come out, I always choose the option to have it notify my subscribers that a new video has come out. I believe as a subscriber you have the option to opt out of being alerted when there's a new video. But I'm going to keep doing that for the time being, just in case there's someone out there who wants to know when I've released a new video, although the timing is the same every day. Every day the timing's the same. It's noon Eastern Standard Time, or noon Eastern Time. I don't know, Standard Daylight. I don't pay attention to that or what we're in. Noon Eastern's when my videos come out, Monday through Friday. So when the first video comes out on Saturday and Sunday, the second one comes out 2 hours after the first. I believe. But that is my release schedule. I don't know why I picked those times, I just did. But yeah, that's how my videos are released. So if you want to turn off your notifications, but you want to know if the video came out for the day, just look at the clock. If it's afternoon Eastern Time, what would that be? Let's see, Central would be 11, Mountain would be 10, so 9 Pacific. Yeah, I'm not going to do the time zones of the world to figure it out for you. If you're not in the US, Canada, Mexico, something on the US time zone scale, Eastern, Central, Mountain, or Pacific, you can figure it out for yourself. But yeah, I have it set to come out at noon Eastern Standard Time every day of the week is when my first video comes out. Alright, we're going to check our iron content. I know I saw a few more pieces get added. 236. We're up a whole 16 on that, which is slower going than I would have hoped, but it is what it is. Not much I can do about that. I can't speed it up because the thing I need to speed it up is what I'm waiting on the iron for. So I mean, it's a little disheartening, but I remember we had a load of cash. What do we have? 5 grand. We're gonna back this up. It's at that angle, and there we go. A little better. That's much better. If we get up to the 300 weight or iron this game, next game will probably be me redesigning this entire setup. or next game, next episode will probably be me redesigning this entire setup, because we're gonna run other belts, we're gonna run in different directions, it's gonna be a whole thing. We're gonna have to go get a lot more conveyor belts and pipe and all of that. Which I may look up how much this pipe cost to replace all this, so I'm not getting this pressure leak here. And then of course we have the filters, so we're going to put the filters on it. But I am going to dig down. That's the main re-setup that I'm going to be doing, is I'm going to be digging down. Because the deeper you dig, the better the stuff that comes out. It would probably make this whole thing a lot faster if I even dug that down a few layers, but at the moment we'll eat the time. Come on. Big gem, 7.23. We're getting there. We are getting there. I think it'll be a race between, what do I get first? 9 in emeralds or 300 in iron. Let this strike. That looked like a pretty big chunk of iron. So does this one. Good. We are 255. We're getting there. We are getting there. I'll make that a comment as well. Go ahead, go down in the comments right now. Tell me what you think we're going to get first. Am I going to get the 300 of the iron first? Or am I going to get the 9 combined weight of these emeralds? Go ahead and let me know down in the comments. Let me know down in the comments what you think is going to happen. If we're going to get the 300 weight of the iron first, or the combined 9 weight of the emerald first. And also let me know that you have taken the time and subscribed to the channel, because that would be the biggest help possible. I know I probably sound like a broken record at this point, but if you're not making videos on YouTube, I don't think you understand completely how much subscribers help creators. Getting a decent amount of gold. See, it all gathers in that one clump. It's hard to actually see how much you have. Oh, we got another emerald. What are we up to? 7.53. Not there yet. We are not there yet, but we're getting there. Sapphire. I almost wish I had a second scale, so I didn't have to keep moving the emeralds off the scale to weigh the iron. If there's something specific in the game you want to see me do, let me know down in the comments as well. You want to see me excavate the site for the relics, let me know. You want to see me garden more, let me know. I did pick up the expansion pack, so we do have the Vulcan lands as well. So when we're done with Bridgeport and this part of Hydroneer, we can head over and look at the Vulcan lands. Alright, let's check our 17 and 10. So we gotta hit them both. I'd be curious the value of that bucket too, but at the moment, I think we're okay. I grab this shard, and then I think it is bedtime in the game. So I'll head over here. We'll sleep through the night. And we're back at it. Alright, let's check to see where we're at. Alright, we are at 7.5 for the emeralds and 278 for the iron. I mean, it is still either one's chance to win this, so you're not out of the... There's no clear winner in sight yet for whether it's going to be the iron or the emeralds that we get first. Also, if you go ahead and subscribe, you'll get notified when I go live. I'm thinking of doing my first live video, my first YouTube live video playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. The old, I believe it was 99 Chris Sawyer game. Which, the interesting thing about Roller Coaster Tycoon, if you aren't aware, is the guy who developed it wrote it in assembly language. So most games, if you're not familiar with it, and computer programs are coded in a programming language. Java, C++, HTML, Python, Ruby. There's tons of different programming languages. And the base computer programming language, the binary, the ones and zeros, the one everyone thinks of when they think of computers, Bender's jokes from Futurama, stuff like that, the ones and zeros, that's assembly. That is what Roller Coaster Tycoon was originally coded in, or designed in, I guess. The amount of skill and talent that takes as a programmer is well beyond my abilities or comprehension of the computer. But alright, we're at 8.47 for the emeralds. Sound just spooked me. It's my dog snoring over there, if it comes through. She wore herself out today. A more active morning than she normally does, so it's definitely nap time. Alright, I'll let this go another minute, and we'll check. 88 and 77. Okay. Sure. $292. My guess is iron's going to win this one, but unless we get a bunch of emeralds right off the drop here, when I kick this back on, looks like iron is going to win this one. Every couple minutes I'll keep checking, just to make sure that we haven't reached it. I'd like to turn the equipment off as close to 300 as I possibly can. That way, it won't have a lot of extra iron hanging around. The problem is most of these are 0.3. Dang, we are just hitting that iron now. 297. Yep, I'm going to say those of you who decided iron was going to be the amount we need in iron was going to come first. I'm going to say that is what is going to happen, because we haven't had another emerald recently. There we go. There's 300. $300.1. Nope. Which, let me run over here and turn that off now. Not that I keep wasting my condition, or wasting the condition. Alright. 300 point, I think that's 7. Might be 7. And it's worth $3,600. But to me, it's worth another drill. So I think that's how we're going to finish out this. I think that's how we're going to finish out this episode, is we're going to go get our new drill. Everything in me always wants to make the left there, but it's not. I have to come down here. And it's the second left that I gotta make. Alright. Now we have this. Elevator's right on time. Bye to the upper world. Over here. Our drill is on the pedestal. So we put our metal in, and there's our drill. Good, our drill stays, so if we got another 300 iron, we'd be able to come back down here and make another one. I don't have to go buy or repurchase that little statuette.
Huh?
Alright. Back to camp we go. We have our second tier 1 drill. This will allow for more resources to be collected faster. And we're going to dig down in the... so the next episode, my plan is to start by disassembling what we have, then digging the pit down, placing the 2 drills, and then starting to reassemble everything, repipe everything. I may look to see how much... Actually, what I'll probably do is sell everything that is not the emeralds and the gold bar for the emeralds, and then use that cash to help finance the replumbing of everything. But we have another drill now, so thank you for watching. I am playing the past. This has been Hydroneer. If you haven't already, please subscribe, please like. I really hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.